G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, welcome back to the new 2.5 Survival Revival update, where I'm at, well, what used to be my base. I've packed up everything, we're about to head home, because tonight is the next Blood Moon Horde. As you can see, I've already cluttered up and packed away all of my workstations, that's all coming home with me already. I've carved... Look at this, I've carved a line through the fog all the way back home once already. So all these boxes are all nice and empty. We're all ready to go. Come on, DD. There's a big battle waiting for us, and I've got a lot of building, a lot of prep work to do. But look at the sunrise, though. This feels like the end of Toy Story a little bit. Everybody say, buy a house. But Mum, where's my Woody and Buzz? I've just got my gyro and my DD, and... apparently the poor sense of direction was flew into a bloody mountain. I'm leaving the winter biome, maybe not forever, but just for now. I do need to do quite a lot of work on my base back at home. I've got the ability now to make shotgun turrets, which is great. I've got my SMG turrets, which I've bought, and I think I've got like 3 of them, I think, that I can start using for better purposes. So I do need things to go pretty well, but after the last week of struggling against the zombies, I'm about as nervous and anxious about this horde as I've been for a little while. If I need it to go well, everything has to work in my favor to come out the other side. But hey, you know what? We'll be fine. I'm wearing my shirt. I am the best to ever do it, if not in reality, at least in my mind. So you know what? I'm gonna try and live up to my own delusions. My delusions of grandeur. It's gonna come true eventually. I don't have a gyro pad set up on my base at the moment yet, so landing this is pretty sketchy, but what I'm going to try and do is just plonk it down on the top of this little elevator shaft. God, I'm good. See what I mean? The best to ever do it. I can crash land a gyrocopter like no other. You've got a bunch of stuff in you, which I'll quickly run back downstairs. That's fine. That's fine. That totally counts as a good landing. I can probably, hopefully, take off from that again. I've started to run out of boxes because I just don't have that much room in here. My weapons ammo box is completely chockers. I do still have that lever action rifle in there, which I can make my own lever actions now, I'm pretty sure. Still only at tier 1. I'd love to get you up to the sniper rifle. At some point, you're so far away. That's probably not happening anytime soon. I'm just gonna wing you just underneath the lantern there, and you're gonna be like my workstation away from home box. When I go raiding, when I go setting up somewhere new, I can take that with me. Forge, workbench, chem station. Might need a cement mixer in there too at some point, but that's later. Okay, I need to get my head screwed on, and in the game, I need to build a horde base. For a moment, I was a little bit dismayed because I've got so little regular shotgun ammo and so much AP shotgun ammo, but now, especially the 2.5 update that just brought out, they've added the ability for turrets to use multiple kinds of ammo. So now I can put these AP rounds into the shotgun turrets and have them working for me. I've got 1 workbench placed down at the moment. I'll get some more, but the shotgun turrets, what do you take? You take 62 steel. Wow, you're expensive. You are very expensive. I could only... shotgun parts, but that's okay. I could only build the 1. It could almost be worth a quick little dabble out to the trader to see if he's going to sell me some. It's Trader Bob, much better than Trader Hugh. Could be worthwhile. Or even... oh, no, the winter's way too far away. Huey boy is on the other side of the world. He's gone. He's out of mind, out of sight. What I will do, though, is chuck down that extra workbench I had. 9mm rounds, maybe? I can make boxes of it. I can make 5 boxes of it. Do you have more gunpowder in you? No, you don't. Okay, that's all good then. What about 44 then? 10 boxes. That's regular ammo, actually. There's still only 5. So what's going to be more worth it for me then? Is it 44 rounds or 9mm rounds? Probably the 44s because they do more damage per bullets. Yeah, let's do the AP. It's gonna take half now. You'll be done just before sun sets. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that was the right call. That's okay. I think my idea can still work. I've got 3 SMG turrets. I want 1 for the roof for vulture protection, so that's nice and settled. Actually, while I'm up there, I should go and run my solar stuff. I've only got... I thought I had a 3rd solar cell. Have I've probably misplaced it somewhere. That sounds like something that I would do, and I've done it before. DD, you weren't holding... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing out there? There you are. Are you holding anything extra in you? No, you're not. So we've got the 2 solar cells, but that's okay. And the shotgun turret on the way too. Thankfully, it doesn't matter which direction the solar cell is facing. Just chuck you up to either point towards the sun. What are you giving me? 40 watts of power. I can basically just use you to keep my batteries, which are just in here, to keep you all nice and charged up. You're looking good at the moment. I've got the generator with some extra petrol if I need to. Nah, so as soon as you start getting solar stuff, I wish it gave you some more things for like crafting and things, like an electrically powered workbench that crafts even faster, things like the cement mixers, and like cooking as well. You can have an electric oven, fridges and whatnot, even though like food spoilage isn't a thing. Having like an extra reason to have electricity would be sick. But even so, even without it, it's free juice, free power, which I'm very happy to use. Although I'm gonna have to move it because I can't quite reach. It's a little bit out of range of my battery pack. That is unfortunate. I thought for sure it was a shoo-in. There we go. That's gonna work much better. Directly above the room. You are now wide up. Get you turned on, and you're gonna keep everything cracking along happily. Day 35 is turned red, so there's definitely a horde tonight. Okay, where's my shotgun turret? Nowhere near being ready. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put the first SMG turret up on the roof to take care of the vultures. They're proper, like, AA turrets, and they're really bloody good at it. Yeah, over here, because that's the elevator shaft that I'm fighting in. So if I actually, you know what, if I just grab you, and I just stick you directly onto this pole, I mean, that should, I might stick you on the ground actually, that should give you more than enough of a line of sight against the pigeons. You go to you, and just aim you up a little bit, and I can re-kick to the battery so you're fine, but there you go. Pigeon comes in, bang, 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 no more problem. I'm only gonna need to run just regular 9mm ammo on you. I don't need to do anything bigger or badder for it. Take both of you. There's 1,000 rounds of ammo for you. You're bloody welcome. I've already got the anxious feeling about it. I'm already feeling way too flustered, and it's only 9 AM. This was so much time to go. That turret on the roof could just stay powered all the time. I don't ever really need it to turn off. It can stay on. If a pigeon shows up, then it'll take care of it. But what I also want to be doing, if I just drop down to you, all my electric fences are down here, but what I want to have is... He's trying to push me down an elevator shaft like freaking Drake Ramore. I want to put in a bunch of turrets along the side here. I wanted them to be shotgun turrets because the shotgun turrets are bloody worthless anyway, but having them at close range might be a bit of a boon for me. But if I just put in all the way down, if I'm gonna go from here and aim it down so you got more of a window to attack more zombies, like you, and then like you, and attach these all to a switch. So if things get really bad, I'm in a bit of a spot of bother, I can flick a switch, turn on the turrets, bang, 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 lots of holes and lots of zombies, and try and get the upper hand again. I'm nervous about demos though. Which side's the demo's titty on? If I'm looking at him, it's on his left. So, okay, so there'll be that side, which means it's gonna be on the wall side. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's on this side. It's on his right. Shit! It's on the turret side. Okay, hang on, I need to change this. You know how they say that you shouldn't go shopping when you're hungry because you're gonna buy a bunch of snacks that are really, really bad ideas? You shouldn't build horde bases when you're flustered and under the pump, because I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I'm trying to remember what a demo looks like. I'm pretty sure it's on his right side of his chest. So if I look at him on the left, so he's facing this way, it should be on that side. And I don't know if turrets can still tickle demo titties. I don't know. I think they might have patched it at some point, but I don't know for sure. But just in case, I think shooting him square in the back, like the brave boy that I am, is definitely the safer option. Shotgun turret's done now as well, so I can take you, and I do need to grab an extra switch, because I want this to be wired up completely separate of everything else. You guys can come with me, but where, like, should I put the switch with me in the elevator shaft and potentially have it destroyed by demo vomit? In fact, it's not demo vomit, cold vomit, but I think I actually will. I think I'll just put you up, up there? Right there, up, out of the way. Nothing should really get close to touching you, but just in case, I am going to grab just a narrow ramp and put you like that. No, it's definitely something better. Yeah, like you. Just a little bit of protection, a little bit of cover for the switch at the top. So if something does get through, somehow there's something blocking it, it's not going to get immediately broken. I'm going to have to wire up all of that, but first, from you, and I don't want to daisy chain these, not at all. So from you down to that one, You can reach happily. I need the next the next one though, please. Through the scaff, lads. Easy. Easy. Does it down to that one. No, it can't reach. Oh, I'm gonna have to daisy chain it. I don't really have an awful lot of 9mm ammo, and what I do have, I want to be using for the SMG during Horde night. So what I'll do, I've got regular ammo with the one upstairs, so that's fine. You can keep that. I'm gonna chuck in, there you go. Cheeky 750 rounds into you. It is hollow point, but it'll still do the job. I think it might not kill demos and like bikers and armored stuff, but it's gonna be okay. You can take all of that so to wire it up and get it powered, but just in case I forget, I've got another sign. I wish I could paint the switches red. Like, make like the emergency switch be painted red so there's no doubt about it. This is going to be called the oh shit turrets. Flip that only when you need to. Switch is green, so they're going to be on. I do need to quickly go and aim them a little bit better. And you can't aim them unless they've got power. Must power this component before the camera can function. It is powered? Yeah, you're green. You're definitely turned on. I mean, I am a Muppet, but even I can tell when things are turned on when it gives me such an obvious sign. Trader Jane could learn a couple of things. What do you mean you don't have the power? What is the battery bank not on? But why is the switch green? Is it not actually turned on? I still couldn't read the signs. Even with glowing neon signs, I can't read them. This explains so much about me. Oh, you know what it is. You know what it is? I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working still. Because of the solar panels. They haven't fixed that yet either. So, during the day, the solar panels takes precedence over everything else. So even if you have everything wired up with generators and battery banks like I do now, if you have the solar bank running, that's where it's going to allocate all of its power draw from, which is immediately maxed out. So what I actually need to do, which is really frustrating, I'm going to put you in like that. I have to put a switch, like a gate, between the solar and you. So now that you're off, the power draw is coming from the battery bank. So annoying. I hate that I don't know why it's wired that way, but it is. Light's still green. That means nothing to me though. I can now go down and you're turned on. It's counterintuitive. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense, but that's just the way 7 days is. Just 7 days things. Oh! Wait, you're doing it way too early. Where have you lot come from? And why are you here? And why are you causing me issues? Ow! No. Holy shit, the shotgun turret. The shotgun turret. Jeez, I had to get out of there lickety bloody splits. My own turret was trying to kill me. It did so much damage to me too. I stood between the zombies and a turret and it almost killed me. That would have been the worst way. I've died a lot of dumb ways in this game. That would have been the worst death I've ever had. I can't believe that it almost went down like that. What an incredibly unfortunate time for a horde to show up right when I've got everything powered and I'm trying to get things lined up. That could have been a more inconvenient time. That's just the game. That's just the game. Why did they even find me in here, by the way? That was just like a wandering horde cruising through. Just decided to come to the elevator shaft. I'm not smelly. I'm not anything. I just decided to have a wander, have a yarn, and end up in my base. Full first aid kit, please. I copped an AEP shotgun round to the back of the head. That was almost an insta-kill. Gee whiz. Well, that's fine. Now we know that I need to keep you off at all times unless I absolutely bloody need it. There is some loot down there for me. I don't think it was worthwhile in the end, but we'll see what you give me. I mean, I'm only at a tier 0 anyway. A hard to mod schematic, some extra ammo for the turrets that I just used, and a rifle book. Yeah, okay. It still wasn't worth it. I'll try to get you level all the way up, straight to conk. I don't think there's anything more I need to do. You need a little bit of a lick though, just to get you up and fighting again. There was something in there that was pretty hurt. Was it the wall? I reckon it's the wall, because they do kind of climb. This is the thing I haven't figured out yet. I don't know why they do it. They do climb up to here and then beat on the wall instead. Is it something because the ladder's on... Ooh, because the ladder's on that side, maybe. What if I moved the ladder and just stuck it to the wall on the right-hand side there, so like they can climb up the ladder onto a platform rather than having to like turn to the right? Maybe they're like Zoolander, they're not ambi-turners. They can't turn left, they can't turn right, they can't turn any bloody way. I don't know. I'm reaching. So maybe just like that? I think maybe. Then what I'll hopefully do before I get you completely upgraded, I might see if I can go and find a zombie to come and run the gauntlet for me to see if that works a little bit better. And while I'm thinking about it as well, all the way down to the bottom, how are you doing? You've got a little bit of damage on you. This is where like all the AP rounds, the penetrating rounds end up. I need to make sure this is fixed. I can't have a block get destroyed at the bottom and breaking the pathing. Should just be just as simple as this. Break down the block at the bottom, chuck in that ladder. There you go, that looks good. And then in the very bottom, instead of like it being a block that can be destroyed, I'll put in some bars, because that's still pathable by the zombies, but the bullets will pass through. So it might end up tunneling that block underneath all the way down. Don't care about that. As long as this one is nice and safe and secure, I've got not much to worry about. You can get conked. You can get conked. Okay, I need to find a guinea pig. I need to find a zombie to run this. You'll do, actually. What are you? You're a feral soldier. Fair play. I should hopefully be faster than you, though. Up we go. I can't look down because it's... You can't... You can kind of climb. Wait. Stop it. I don't want to kill you, but I will if you force me. Climb faster. Climb faster, get away from the zombie, up to the top, and to see how he reacts to that. DD's right in the way. So you're still beating on the wall, or you're beating on Deeds, but you definitely handled that better than before. He's gone all the way down to the bottom. DD, get up here. Here we go. He's coming up again. Up to the top. And he goes, I'm the best to ever do it. I figured out some basic zombie pathing, and therefore I am untouchable. It may be a minor victory for everyone else, but for me, that is absolutely elite. So now I know that that was the issue. They can't climb up against a wall and turn. They have to clamber up onto a platform. Gotcha. That's all good. So now they come to here. So my last resort's electric fences here will actually be in play. Okay. Good. That's progress. I'm getting rid of this door because it no longer actually serves a purpose. I can't throw grenades down there anyway. And even if I wanted to, at this point in the game, grenades and molotovs and whatnot do basically dick all. So there's no actual benefit to having that there. Get you out of the way. I'm going to replace you with just nice, regular, solid blocks. No frills, no spills, and no me accidentally falling down the elevator shafts. You're all good. I've got the scaffolders all around. And in fact... if that's the last line of defense against the zombies, that needs to be even stronger. Even stronger again. Steel hatch. You're definitely a hatch. Yes, you are. Steel hatch. Only 10 of each. 2 minutes to craft you. Need to make you a workbench, though. Just get you upgraded. So if they do manage to make it there, at least I have a little bit of time before things get real bad. Just a quick little round of repairing all of my electric fences if they needed to, because they have been... through the walls a little bit. Check all the ones on this side too. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, and you're fine. So this is where how you wire electric fences actually comes into real importance, because this is the one where all electric fences run to. So that's where most of the damage gets done. So that should be, I only need to really repair that one. No, I was just thinking maybe it was worth carving a hole in the roof above so I could just reach down and repair it, but nah, probably not. Don't dig your own weaknesses into your own horde base, for goodness sake. Well, I've still got some sun. I'm going to turn the solar on just to keep you nice and charged. It's not going to be enough to run all the electric fences and all the turrets and things, as long as I flip that switch before the horde gets here. Please, for the love of God, Josh, please don't forget to do that. As long as I flip that switch, I'll be okay with a full charge of battery as well. What else do I need? That ammo's almost done. So another 500 rounds of AP-44. You're almost done on you too. I do need to change out actually the suppressors from my weaponry. There's both my muzzle brakes. There's no point rolling suppressors on a horde night. Stealth isn't even an option. Modify you. Modify you. Get you nice and up and cracking. Chuck you back away again. So AP rounds on a fully unsuppressed Dolce, doing 171 a pop. What's it doing in the SMG actually? While I'm thinking of it. 92. Yeah, so making the 44 ammo was the right move. The SMG is great for rapid fire, but for actual hitting power, Dolce all the way. I was just checking, because I am pretty thirsty. I'm chucking a cup of coffee. I was just checking to see if I had any learning elixirs around anywhere. And it's not seeming like I do. I'm pretty bloody hungry. Still not hungry enough for the honey glazed sham though. Just a hobo stew will do. I don't care if I'm smelly because I'm still up in my tower anyway. I can make my own, I can make my own learning elixirs. I do have supercorn and I got supercorn growing, but it might be too early to start doing that. So I maybe go to traders. Maybe go to tradies and see if he's got anything in his vending machine. What's the time? It's 5 o'clock. Oh, yeah, I will actually, I'll do it. And actually tonight, when I go there, when I have the learning elixir running for me, I can claim all of these. Oh, do I only get the rewards when I see the trader though? So there's 10,000 pops, it's 50,000 experience I can get out of that. You know what, I reckon that's probably worthwhile anyway. I'm gonna quickly brew just one of my own, so if there isn't any to sell at the traders, I can still claim all of those, get all the benefits. Learning elixir. 30 seconds out of you. I think that's a good decision. And on the way through, just before I leave, you've got no honey. You've got all the water in the world in you. All right, yeah, now sick. Are any of you guys super corns? No, I think you're just regular corns. I'm wearing my my farmer stuff so I can harvest you without too much of a cam. Right, I thought I had super corns growing. I don't. You have to replant them. I'm sure there's just an absolute mess of other vending machines around here that I don't know where they are because former me, past me, is a spanner and didn't mark any of them. Ooh, there might be some in old Trader Rex as well. I checked it on the way back through, but I'm pretty sure that there is. I'm mainly looking for drink vending machines. Flick you straight on the ground. There's going to be a bunch of zombies around, but don't care about them. It's just ticked over 6 p.m, so the thunder's gonna start clapping. G'day, Bobby boy. We're with you in just a second. You fucking legend. There you go. He doesn't have any recog on him, but that's all right. So I might actually check. Oh, actually, yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check to see if the trader's got anything worth buying, so I can tick that off for tomorrow anyway. Learning elixir in. I only need 3 to get through the horde night. I'm definitely wearing my XP goggles. We're really min-maxing this now. Claim all of you. All of these ones as well, and it kicks in when I get my rewards. Legendary Steel Club, Steel Knuckles, Legendary Machete Bundle. Yeah, okay, I'll take you. A tier 3 Solar Soul, another Crucible, Supercorn Seed Recipe, already got that. As the Thunderclaps, I'll take the tier 3 Solar. Another Suppressor, another Drum Mag Mod, definitely take you. Cigar, Triple Storage Pockets, Bando, Helmet Lights. I think this triple storage pocket bottle would be the most handy out of you. 20 Molotovs, grenades, time charges. I'll take the grenades. And that's it. That's all you've got. How much did that get me? 26,000 experience that got me. Still didn't get me a level up though. There's not heaps in here that I need that I can see. I mean, there's some steel tool parts, but that's okay. SMG auto turret. In fact, you don't have a shotgun auto turret. How much asking for you? 7 grand. I don't have all my buffs running though, so never mind. Yet the thunders reminded me to get back home. We'll be right there. Yeah, I don't think you have anything. A little bit of waste of time, but it's all right. We tried. Cheers, Copper.
Have short arms and deep pockets.
Oh, I've got shallow pockets and even shorter arms. That's what my bank balance is like these days. Never mind, mate. I'll see you another day. Good luck in the horde tonight. I'm gonna need it. Just because I can, and because I back myself flying every day of the week, weave through the trees and the cactuses and just put you right there and charge straight inside. I'm so sure there was a vendo in here. I might need to fight my way through a little bit. I've definitely been here before. Yes, I have, but the zombies might have respawned. Open you. There's no one in here. Search you for some more learning elixirs. I'll take the author sources as well. And you know what? I'll take the Mega Crush. Just in case things go bad tonight, I can take the Mega Crush, mark you as a vendo. Okay, we're good. Just trying to land it from this direction is certainly a choice. I might even have to just pick up the gyro and yeah, whatever. Take it with me. Good enough. Take you. You might have got a little bit of hurt in that, but so be it. I want to put you in a box anyway to keep you nice and safe. Okay, it's 7:15. Now's the time. Now's the time for me to figure out my shit and get ready. No more faffing about. No more fucking spiders for me. I didn't even check yet to see if that legendary machete crafting bundle was even worthwhile. Couple of books and 6 machete parts. I mean, I could probably try and make a new one. I'm not sure if it's actually going to give me anything worthwhile, if it's going to be better than the one I currently have. It's a pretty expensive gamble to try because it's not the legendary parts that hurt, it's the steel. 60 of it, and I'm not really willing to part with that. You can go into there. Probably worth selling a stack of you at some point soon. Yeah, okay, the crickets are chirping. Time to get your ammo in your pocket, all the APs, all the hollow points as well. Boxes of you, all of that. I don't think I need the regular ammo. I don't think it's worth rolling with the lever action tonight either. I can't do enough damage with it from the get-go. This might just be it. Just go guns. Recog. Can I make recog? I can make recog. Acid, beer, polymers, and vitamins. Make some. Just fortunately, it only takes 5 seconds to craft as well. Let's just get like 2 of those on the go. Don't want to use up all of my frothies. Get you pumping. I do, actually, speaking of frothies, I am a thirsty bloody boy. Do I have any like... let's start making some mineral waters, actually. So that's going to give me a lot of hydration for not a lot. What does it take to make minerals? Mineral water, coal, golden water, chrysanthemum. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That sounds like a great idea. Let's get some of those on the cook for tomorrow morning. Oh, I didn't even need to make the recog. I had recog in there already. That's all good. Grab your medical supplies. Tools, you need to go away, you need to go away. You need to go into the everyday gubbins box. You can go like that. I'm going to need you with me, though. More medical supplies. Going to need to keep... yeah, painkillers on me just in case, and an extra stack of first aid bandos. Things in case I break my legs, so that seems to happen quite often to me. Vitamins, you need to come with me as well. What else? Actually, before I forget, learning elixirs as well. So those 3 there, they get popped right as the sun sets. Just doing last checks. It's 1:45. It's not 1:45, it's 1:15, so 45 minutes and not a lot of time. Doing last checks, make sure I've got everything that I can think of. I've got plenty of ammo for the Dolce, plenty more ammo for the Dolce. That's thousands and thousands of rounds. I've got repair kits for when it breaks. I've got my pickaxe in case I need it. I've got food. I don't have any fluids on me. I don't have my grenades because I don't really want them anyway. You can come with me. What am I missing? What am I missing in all of this? You know, one last little thing. One last little thing just in case I need it. Can I put any mods into you? Probably can. Structural brace mod. Got a weighted head mod as well. I can't give you chlamydia, but I can give you. Modify that, chuck in all 3 of those. I'm gonna quickly chuck a Sammy the Sledge down on that little... oh, before I run past, you turn off. So you're getting all the draw out of the batteries, just double check that. So if they do make it up to the very top, Sammy the Sledge can bonk them off the side. Don't turn that on yet. Just sit you like right on the edge, maybe? Somewhere around here. Jeez, I can barely even squeeze you on, Sammy, you thick boy. There, that'll have to do. Good luck, Sammy. I'll see you in the morning. Yo, shit, turrets are definitely off. DD is gonna be watching this whole bloody time. I can see a decent way down there. I could probably even go and get... ooh, that's not a bad idea. Go and get a scope mod for the Dolce if I am firing down that length often enough. I thought I had a 2x scope mod. I do. Modify you. Reflex sight mod off. 2x scope mod on. The Dolce can handle that kind of stuff, which I absolutely love about it. All right. Time to kick on. Vitamins in first, and then the learning elixir, and then the recog maybe? If I really need them, I'll see how it goes first to see if I can make it through on my own some. It's probably a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea. We're going to give it a go anyway. Everything's definitely on. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Here they bloody come for me too. 13 minutes of learning elixir. And to start hitting. I can see green. And a loot bag. Lovely. I can see blue. I can see all the things. Like, I'm nervous about the green stuff. Green might be demo nips. Green might be rads. You never know until they get closer. It's working pretty well for now, but I am doing my absolute due diligence to try and hit... that's a fucking infernal. To try and hit headshots all day, every day. I can see a red loot bag down there. What's that from? Who would have died and brought a red loot bag to me? You usually go from die walls and demos as I killed a demo by accident. Hit all of you. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. Doing really bloody well, just for fun though. See what happens to them. See how the turrets do. I don't want to worry too much though, because I do sap all my experience, which I'm desperate for to try and get my extra levels up. I wonder if I can go and get the 4x scope mod then. There's a 4x scope on my crossbow. Would that make it better? Can I put the 4x scope on a deagle, on a Dolce? I don't know if I can. It's definitely lining this elevator shaft with the corpses of so many radiators. Not a lot of regular zombies coming through. With 23,000 experience on the chain at the moment. I mean, this is probably fine. I don't need the recog until things get really bad. I'll save it for later. Although, I might use less, you know, fuck it. I might use less rounds if I'm doing extra damage with the recog. Maybe that's a more efficient way of doing it. I mean, I crafted them, may as well use them, right? I went and cooked like I'm with Jesse. Use what you got. I don't know if it's even more effective than it was before. Like, it has to be, right? I mean, I'm doing, is an extra 50% damage it does? I'm still getting them floppy a lot. I can't really tell if that was a loot bag or a zombie. It was a loot bag. Level up, got 2 skill points to spend now. I think I need to get to level 4 perception before I can get the next level of penetration. Hit the headshots. That's an infernal. You need to definitely die. Yeah, okay. So we're definitely slicing through. I think the recon was a good idea. In this next little lull, as soon as I get a little bit of time, I'm going to try and run, not when there's the charge down then, probably infernals too. I saw the green legs flickering and I thought it was nipples, but it's okay. I'm going to try and run and get the crossbow. I can do like the mod swap when I get back to here. Jeez, I can't even tell what I'm shooting down there anymore. 39,000 XP on the trot, 42,000 on the trots. I mean, that just tells me it's super effective. It's super bloody effective like I'm playing Pokemon in high school. Get dropped. Get dropped, the lot of ya. I knew playing Pokemon in the English class was a good decision. 50,000 now. I still really wish that the mod, thank you, they needed the mod to make the scopes work a little bit better, having some peripheral vision on the scopes, not just black and old screen. I wish that was a thing in this game. One day we might get it, rather than just this overlay nonsense, but here's what it is for now. Try and hit you. A lot of hazmats coming through. They seem to be the most common enemy that I'm facing. 83,000 now. I don't want to go and change the scope until I get to 100k. Want 100k experience on the trots. Need you to die. Yeah, good. Maybe that's where the red loot bags are coming from. Maybe I'm getting rewarded for killing the charge, the infernals and things, but I didn't think that they brought that kind of loot with them. 94,000. I can see some orange. An infernal spider. That's fine. I live with huntsmans. You don't scare me at all. Huntsmans are friends. They just sit in the corner and eat all the bugs we don't like. 104,000. That's ridiculous. There's the gap. There's the gap. I didn't need to reload first of all. Slow me down that little bit. Come on, run faster, please. I get stamina's fuck-eyed. Grab you. There's a pigeon upstairs getting uppity, but that's what the turrets are for. That turret should always be on, so shouldn't be too much of a drama in them. Bernie boy, geez, I made it back here before they even got to the top of the ladder too. Give me another little gap. Another little gap. Just fire blindly down through the column of the undead. There you go. There's the turrets upstairs doing their job. Noggin off. You. No, not repair it, you sponge cake. You. Repair. 4 times scope. Can I put the same onto you? No. It's only 2 times. That's the best notification I can get out of you, but it's still going to be enough. Although it's not that much, is it? I'm not sure it's even better than the red dot site was. Oh, I see flashing lights. I see flashing lights. Don't do anything dumb. Nothing dumb. Wait for the zaps to get... I saw his head. I was looking at the electric fences, not my crosshairs. That was dumb. Get the headshots when it counts. Do not take any chances with a demo. Demo explodes in here. So much of this gets broken. And the finely balanced horde base that I have going for me will come a cropper. This is the thing. Everything works while everything's in line. But one thing goes wrong and it will be tits up in no time. One thing that I don't think I really anticipated for this, I probably should have ahead of time. Oh, it's your propeller, DD. I was wondering what the fluttering thing was going on. I thought maybe a pigeon had gotten inside, but no. It's just DD's prop spinner ran around. You spin me right round, DD, right round. One thing I didn't anticipate with this is that the zombie drop distance is going to be far enough to avoid the destroy everything, I think. I've heard rumors that that has changed in 2.5, but it still must be in the game somewhere, because for the most part, they're not really bothering. Like, if they fall, they don't get angry and start destroying stuff. From what I can see from up here, they might do, but I can't tell. But also I can't see if there's any direwolves down there, so maybe I'm not the best judge. I can hear a pigeon, and I don't hear the turret doing anything about it. So maybe it's gotten underneath the guns. I might need to go... There we go. I mean, it's shooting at something. It's still squawking, though. Do I have to get up there and have an investigation? See, like, why... that vulture's not dying. Can I just like take a shortcut up here? This goes straight up to the roof. Oh, okay, so all the way up there's a lot of, there's a lot of vulture corpses up there. Hit you. Jeez, this is a really well laid out even. Not a well laid out sentence, but a well laid out horde base. I've got access to the roof very close to me, so I can get up there and check on the pigeons. I can also get back here and like it stops them on the electric fences so they can't do too much damage to me. I've kind of just haphazardly and half-assed my way into making an absolute elite horde base. Can it get any better than this? I don't think it can. I think my recog is worn off. I'm definitely taking some extra rounds to do what I need to do than I was before, so that recog definitely was helping. Stop shooting. Wait for the headshot. Another red loot bag down into the bucket of loot at the bottom. Another recog in. It's gonna cook my my hydration, but I don't particularly care about that. Oh geez, I'm getting pushed up. Getting pushed up. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about aiming. Just shoot into the zappies. You'll hit something eventually at the bottom of the pile. The Doltrus is too good. It's too good. This whole time I've been wondering why it's so dark down there, thinking maybe the lights are broken, but no, I just haven't been running my headlamp. It's been off the entire bloody time. No wonder I couldn't see the noggins and I got confused by the electric fences and my crosshairs. You're dead already. Jeez, if you don't get the headshots, so they're definitely a little bit tankier than I'd like. So as next pick, got 600 rounds left for the Dolcha. But given that every bullet is potentially a kill on the weaker stuff anyway, like the bigger stuff takes like 7 or 8 bullets to kill, the Infernals especially, that's a lot of murder yet in my pocket. I'm not actually sure if Sammy the Sledge has even done anything yet. He's been up there watching over the hole like a good little robot boy, but I'm not sure if he's actually had a punt. Would you like me to leave one for you, Sam? Would you like to actually do something, contribute to the horde, contribute to the group project? Up he comes. Go, Sammy. Sammy, that was yours. Sammy, that was yours, and you didn't do anything. And Skoma almost made it through all the way to the top. Try again. Come on, Sammy. Sammy. He's right. You look at the wrong way, Sammy. This is why we can't trust robots. There you go. You follow the side of the shoulder to the party to staring at the bleeding wall. You give a robot a chance, and this is what happens. This is why Skynet was bad. For 4 skill points to spend now. It's 3:30. It's got the level up. While that's going then, going to you. You need to be... Yeah, one more. That one. Last point into Penetrator. I can now perforate the edges like you tear away paper. Perforated zombies are easier to tear. You need to die. You got popped all the way up to the top. Headshot on you, 25 more minutes, but extra penetrating power. That can only mean well. That was the right decision for sure. In fact, that was so much of the right decision, it actually gave me an honest to goodness gap. Like a proper lull in the horde fighting, because they're just, the rounds are just doing too much damage, getting through so many of them. And I think each time I shoot, it basically hits enough zombies that it replenishes my double damage for the handguns. Because per zombie that it hits, that's ridiculously powerful. That's so good. There's 5 more minutes remaining. Just finish off the last few. Wait till sun up and we can clear out the rest of them. In fact, I might even... Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go, there's morning. So now every zombie I kill stays dead. There'll be no more reinforcements for you. Every kill is a final kill. I think we're finally done. There's red loot bags down there. I think we're all good. All right, let's turn off the electric fences and the regular, the hatch fence so I can get down there to get all the loot bags. But that is about as good as a horde base can really go for me. That was absolutely tippy top. The turrets on the roof dealt with the vultures without even a blink. The electric fences did their job when things got a bit overwhelming. The recog was definitely valuable. I need to run recog more often because the game just demands that. But I don't think that could have gone any better. But the closest I came to dying was when I shot myself in the back of the head with my own turret. Because of course I did. You can take the boy out of Woodle, but not the Woodle out of the boy. I don't know. Old habits will always die hard, and I definitely have a lot of my Muppet ones. But I'm gonna have to leave this episode here and come back and get all the loot in the next episode. The ultimate cliffhanger, the ultimate tease, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching, but most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.